Man, welcome to the stream, man. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you watching from, man. It's your boy Almighty. This is Bruh Talk, the home of positive vibes. LA's home of positivity, man. It's your host Almighty. And yeah, it's another stream. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know what Bruh Talk is, Bruh Talk, you know, we chill, kick back, react to trending topics, react to music videos, vibe out sometimes. You know, it's just a whole channel, a community of positive vibes, you know. Of course, I got the channel, so, you know, I host the channel. But yeah, we really just sit down and talk. You know, Bruh Talk is not only for guys, of course, ladies, you know, everybody. But yeah, man, good morning, you know, good morning. You know what I'm saying? Welcome to another stream. Anybody that's seen this, you know, hit that subscribe button, tap in with us, and join the fan bam, which is what my chat is called, you know what I mean? But as of now, yeah, man, we just in here, you know, we usually start with a wake and bake morning motivation. So right now, you know, we're going to start with some motivation. It looks like Academics is live right now. So we might get in on his live, but we're going to get in on his live only after getting a little motivation this morning. Not before. Let's get a little 5 to 10 second motivation. You know what I mean? Let's get it.
Energy flows to what?
Let's get some quick motivation.
Champions don't become champions in the ring or on the field alone. The real battle takes place within the mind. And that's where true champions are born.
That's literally.
To think like a champion, you must first understand the power of your thoughts and how they shape your reality. Imagine your mind as a fertile garden where every thought is a seed. The seeds you plant and nurture will determine the fruits you reap. If you sow seeds of doubt, fear, and negativity, you'll harvest a crop of limitations and excuses. But if you plant seeds of faith, courage, and positive expectations, you'll cultivate a bountiful harvest of success and fulfillment. Now, let me ask you a question.
So clear your mind. Keep your mind positive.
Have you ever allowed negative thoughts to take root in your mind?
I have.
Thoughts like I'm not good enough,
I have.
I'll never achieve my dreams, or it's too late for me. If you've ever experienced these kinds of thoughts,
not good enough, but not the rest.
We've all been there. But here's the truth.
All right.
Those thoughts are nothing more
Everybody,
than
welcome
weeds in your
to
mental
Morning
garden.
Motivation and
They
Vibes.
have the power to choke out your dreams and
Good morning.
aspirations if you let them. Champions, however, don't entertain those weeds. They pull them out by the roots and replace them with positive, empowering thoughts. They understand that their thoughts shape their reality, and they choose to think like champions. One of the greatest quotes I've ever heard comes from the legendary Earl Nightingale.
Vin N says, is that the mastermind key or something? I've read this book. It's great, but I've forgotten it. Now, this is Jim Rohn Motivations. This is Jim Rohn, you know. It's just, the name of the video on YouTube is Learn to Think Like a Champion. And what he's saying is basically here. Life is here. Your whole experience in life is in the mind. You know, every single thought you have reflects in your reality, subconscious and conscious. So when you see bad shit happen to you, this is why everything is your fault. Because you might say, oh, no, I didn't do this. But because you created it in here, it happened in reality. So just know that your thoughts are constantly creating reality. It's not even a joke. Like scientifically, it's proven all that good stuff. You want to study it, go check it out. But real deal, your thoughts create the reality your eyes see. You know what I'm saying? So if you keep thinking positive thoughts, of course, you've been thinking negative thoughts, before then. So it's going to log up to catch up. But once it catches up to when you start thinking positive thoughts, if you've only been thinking positive thoughts, you're only going to be seeing positive shit. That's just it.
He said, we become what we think about. Let that sink in for a moment.
Are you hearing that?
You become what you think about.
Literally.
If you think about success, you'll become successful.
Literally.
If you think about
What's
failure,
up, Sasha? Welcome.
You'll become a failure. It's as simple as that. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking, but Jim, it's not that easy. I can't just change my thoughts overnight. And you're right, it's not easy.
It's not that easy.
Changing your thought patterns takes time, effort, and discipline. But let me tell you something. It's worth it.
It is.
Because when you learn to think like a champion,
it is.
You unlock a world of possibilities that were previously hidden from your view.
This is true. I always tell people, perspective. Life is so filled with perspective. You need to understand this. The way you see life, don't expect the next person to see it the same way. You know what I'm saying? So don't stress yourself. Don't worry about it. Just live the life that the way it's that idea that's put in your head. Everything happens for a reason. There are no coincidences in the universe. Trust and believe that you're thinking these thoughts, having these dreams, these goals, these whatever it is for a specific reason, and you find it out. You know what I'm saying? I've always said, be true to yourself as long as you're not hurting nobody and you're not hurting yourself. Because when you're hurting yourself, you're hurting people that love you. So you're still hurting somebody. Be true to yourself. Chase your dreams. Don't give up on nothing. Let's keep going. Oh, by the way, hit that subscribe button. Everybody coming in here. This is Bruh Talk, the home of positive vibes. LA's home of positivity. I'm your host, Almighty. Let's keep going for our morning motivation.
If you can't achieve your dreams, you won't. But if you think you can, you've already taken the first step towards making them a reality.
What's up, chillin'? So
champions understand this principle,
think about $1 million,
and they use it to their advantage.
And
they don't waste time entertaining thoughts of doubt or impossibility.
All right, so Chillin says, so just think about $1 million and you become a millionaire. Just think about marrying a pretty lady. Just think about it and you will marry her. Don't do anything, no action, just think. Let me tell you something that you don't seem to understand. The reason that anything you're doing is because you first thought about it. If you think, see, when people talk, if you want to nitpick stuff, you're going to hear what you want to hear. And as I said, life is perspective. I'm not trying to convince you. Do what you want. If you think that you ruminating on a thought is not going to make you move into action on it, then cool, think like that. But this is the first thing you need to worry about. Whoever tells you, oh, worry about action. Have you not seen people put action and not put thought into action and they're just doing stuff and they don't even know what they're doing? This is why you have to use this first. This is why this is so important. The action comes when this is prepped. Think of it and you will become it. Whatever you're thinking, that's up to you. Let's keep going, morning motivation. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, everybody. You know what I'm saying? This is a positive vibes channel. That's all it is. You know?
Instead, they focus their minds on what they want to achieve, and they hold that vision firmly in their thoughts. But thinking like a champion isn't just about positive thinking. It's also about taking action. You see, thoughts without action are nothing more than dreams.
Did you hear that, chillin'? Thoughts without action are nothing more than dreams. Of course, you may take action. But if you don't do it from here first, this don't mean nothing.
Our dreams are important. They'll never become a reality.
Hi there. It's true.
You know what I mean? One thing about life is that you hear what you want to hear as well. You know what I'm saying? This is why, they always tell you don't argue with people because you can't convince nobody anything. You know what I'm saying? Those are for you. Those that, understand what you're saying will understand you. Those that just want to nitpick and do all that, they're going to do that. You know what I'm saying? But if you understand, you understand. You get what I'm saying? And Sasha, exactly. It's not that instant. See, that's the thing. When people, as I said, he's trying to hear, or Chillin is trying to hear what they want to hear. You know what I'm saying? You're not listening to what, you're trying to nitpick and pull things together because the obvious are obvious things. But clearly, you want to nitpick stuff, but that's up to your ass.
Firmly in their thoughts. But thinking like a champion isn't just about positive thinking. It's also about taking action. You see, thoughts without action are nothing more than dreams. And while dreams are important, they'll never become a reality unless you take the necessary steps to make them happen. Champions understand this, and they take massive action towards their goals. They don't wait for the perfect moment or for all the stars to align. They start where they are with what they have, and they keep moving forward one step at a time. Let me share a personal story with you. When I first started out in the speaking business, I didn't have a lot of resources or connections.
All right.
But I had a dream, and I had the courage to take action.
All right.
I started speaking at local events, sharing my message with anyone who would listen.
Okay.
And while the audiences were small at first, I kept going.
Okay.
I kept refining my message, and I kept taking action.
Okay.
And you know what happened? Over time, my audiences grew. People started to take notice. And before long, I was speaking to larger and larger crowds, sharing my message with people all over the world.
You remember the thing I gave on last stream? If you weren't here on the last stream, you can check it out in the other videos. Last stream, I said something. I told you, once you know what you want to do, once you've made up that mind, you really found do it. Don't wait for the perfect time. There's never gonna be a perfect time. If you have $1,000, $1,001 problem is gonna always, like, something always comes in that's gonna require you to. So there's never gonna be that perfect time to chill and be like, okay, this is gonna be the right time. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta go for it. And remember my ideology, the one I gave you last time. Your thoughts, the core, the motivation. That's the core. That's the innards. You know what I'm saying? That's the internal organs of that dream you're trying to create. Assume that dream was, we're trying to materialize it. That your desire to create that dream is the internal organs. The action that you put in are the bones, right? And then time puts flesh on it and makes it into a full-fledged human being or whatever it is. Full-fledged, you know what I'm saying? So just go with that mindset. You got to start where you at. Start doing it low budget till you get to the high budget. That's like I'm doing right now. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got the resources and all that good stuff, but I do what I got to do. And I mean, and people that, this is going to also curate a authentic audience as opposed to, some people that just like the bells and the whistles and flashy shit. You see what I'm saying? Either way, you're not losing. You know what I'm saying? Where you're losing in some places, you're gaining in some places. It's a balance to life. You see what I'm saying? So just chase your dreams. Just go for it. Don't worry about shit.
Now, did I experience setbacks along the way? Of course I did. That's just part of the journey. But I didn't let those setbacks define me or derail me from my path. I simply adjusted my course, learned from my mistakes, and kept moving forward. You see, champions don't dwell on their failures or their setbacks. They learn from them, and then they move on. They understand that every setback is an opportunity to grow, to learn, and to become stronger. But perhaps the most important aspect of thinking like a champion is the ability to persevere in the face of adversity. Because let's be honest, the road to success is rarely a straight line. It's filled with twists and turns, ups and downs, and obstacles that seem insurmountable at times. Champions, however, don't let those obstacles stop them.
I wonder, how like kids, they do good. We, how like the reward system, as I say, I'm a biology, graduate, psychology minor, all that good stuff. You know how like the idea of reward is supposed to help you kind of, do the thing again type thing. So as kids, when kids do something, they kind of reward them. And now there's the whole participation, all that good stuff. From what he's saying, champions, understand that it's like this. Life is not this. It's not just this, right? It's literally up and down. But the whole, we just aim, the goal is that you have little lower downs and bigger, longer ups. You know what I'm saying? In the wavelength of life type shit, right? So the way we have kids kind of go where we just kind of tell them, if you work hard, you're going to get what you want. Should we change the way we say it into something different, you know what I'm saying? Because when I was younger, the idea that my parents told me, you go to school, you do this, like, that was a whole scheme set up. And it's like, work hard and boom, you're going to achieve your dreams. But then you go through life and you see some people that work extremely hard, but they never achieve their stuff, or they don't achieve it at all. Like, they end up switching their, things like, it doesn't come out as, as we expected, as our parents told us. And then, of course, this is how you become an adult. You learn that life is not just black and white, it's gray. You know what I'm saying? So should we kind of help kids understand that at the beginning stage of their life instead of this, you know what I'm saying? Maybe at the very beginning, we start with like, their reward system. But as they start going into like, I don't know, 5 years, maybe there about from 5, you start adding the complexity so they can learn it better. They get exposed to the, the diversity, the multiple facets of life when they were young or when they are young, as opposed to when they get older, so they know how to navigate life a little better. Because I feel like, of course, exposure, like life is all about experience. I've said this before, age is nothing. Exposure, like experience is what makes you. Like, that's why you can see a young individual so brilliant, so smart, or, so street savvy and all that because of experience, right? And you can see an older individual that might be the reverse because maybe the person was always sheltered and never got the experience. So my thing now is, should we because we as adults, we know that life is not so straightforward. It's not so, hey, do this and do that, you get this. It doesn't work that way. But, I feel like, I don't know, maybe that's what makes us adults, learning the difference from black and white to gray. You know what I'm saying? I guess, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I just, I would like to, you know what I mean? I don't know. I like to, I don't know. You know what I mean? Shout out to Shout out to Chillin'. Shout out to Debbie. Shout out to Baby S. You know what I'm saying? What's going on? What's going on? Welcome to the stream, man. It's Morning Motivations. I'm also, we still also kind of having deeper thought as well in the way, things go. But yeah, all right, let's keep going.
Find a way to overcome them, no matter what it takes. They have an unwavering belief in themselves and their abilities, and they refuse to give up until they've achieved their goals. I remember when I first started speaking professionally, there were times when I wanted to quit. There were times when I doubted myself and wondered if I had what it took to succeed. But you know what kept me going? It was the unwavering belief that I had something valuable to share with the world, and that my message could make a difference in people's lives.
Okay.
And so I persevered. I kept pushing forward even when the road seemed impassable. And you know what? Eventually I broke through. I achieved the success that I had dreamed of, and I was able to share my message with millions of people around the world.
Shout out to you, Verde Van.
I'm not special. I'm not
Shout out to Vegas. Shout out to Nora.
I'm just an ordinary person who learned to think.
Shout out to Nora. Shout out to Lily. From Japan. Much love. We're watching Jim Rohn Motivation. This is Bruh Talk, the home of positive vibes. LA's home of positivity. So hit that subscribe button if you like positive vibes. But yeah, we watching starting our day off right with some motivation, so some good words. Also, we thinking deep, we pitching in stuff, and all that good stuff. So shout out to everybody. Welcome to the stream. Hit that subscribe button if you like positive vibes. Yeah, you know what I mean? Let's get back, I got my coffee right here. Oh, by the way, I am Almighty, what I'm saying? That's what I go by. That's, you know what I mean? But yeah, let's keep going.
Like a champion. And if I can do it, so can you. So let me leave you with this final thought. No matter what your goals or dreams may be,
Free Palestine. Welcome.
You have the
Harry
power
Fodder,
to think like a
welcome.
champion, to take massive action and to persevere in the face of adversity. But it all starts with your mindset. It starts with the thoughts that you choose to entertain and the beliefs that you choose to embrace. So choose wisely. Plant the seeds of success in your mental garden and nurture them with positive thoughts and unwavering belief.
Your mind is a soil. I said this earlier in the stream, so if you're coming in, you maybe didn't hear this. I said everything you're experiencing in this life is a product of what you've thought of in your mind. Those thoughts that escaped you, those little times you worried about this, that life, the life we're experiencing, I believe, is as a product of everything that we are thinking right now. You know what I'm saying? They would always get, you know what I mean? We'll always have negative thoughts in there a little bit. There'll always be a little bit of doubt. So of course we'll always experience, you know what I'm saying? But I feel our lives, that's really it. So if you want to achieve something, the first place you have to tackle is here. Forget this. This is the first thing. Because if you start doing this without doing this, you're gonna stop doing this. You know what I'm saying? It's like when they say you doing something that you don't love, you end up stop doing it. That's just a fact. You just don't give it the respect that you need to. So it's the same idea. You right here first, and then boom. Once you know it, then you hit it. These are the only two things you need, and the rest is going forward. Run together. But if you start this without having this, I feel like it's gonna fall apart. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. But that's just my opinion. Everybody, welcome to the stream. This is Bruh Talk, the home of positive vibes. LA's home of positivity. Where we right now, this is the morning motivation. We catching some motivational words and everything. You know what I'm saying? So if that sounds good to you, hit that subscribe button. This is a positive vibes channel. Only positive vibes. Deep thought, you know what I'm saying? Empathy, trending topic reactions, all that good stuff. So, anything sounds good to you, hit that subscribe button, give me a thumbs up, share the stream. Yeah, let's get back to the Jim Rohn motivation.
One of the biggest obstacles that holds people back from thinking like champions is the fear of failure. But here's the truth. Failure is not the opposite of success.
Welcome everybody in here. Welcome Yo What. Welcome Maddie.
You can think of has failed countless times on their journey. But
Maddie's Gun says, are you able to give some advice to our high school senior? Man, yes, the flap I can. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I sure the fuck can. My advice to our high school senior is very simple. I promise you. From my experience, this is my experience, right? I'm gonna give you my advice, and I'm gonna preface this advice by saying this: what a lecturer, a teacher once told me in college. This advice I'm gonna give to you, if you use it, that's good, that's on you. If you don't use it, it's also on you. You can't blame me for this because you choosing to take my advice. I'm just laying the advice to you. All right. Now my advice to high school students, as answering Maddie's question. Chase what you love. Because first, find what you love. That's the main thing. Find what you love. If you know what you love, start chasing what you love. Right? In college, if you want to, if you want to take something, maybe you want to go to college and take some business class, but you just want it for the money. Make sure you're taking that class of the things you love as well, because I promise you, like most of us know, when you graduate from college, unless you really was on that degree and that's you wanted a corporate job type, like you were really on it. Most of us don't even use our degrees for shit. Like we end up doing things that are completely on the other direction of things, because what we get into school, I think when we're younger, we don't know what we want yet, and we're only going by what's trending, what can bring us money, all that good stuff. For us, some of us, you know what I'm saying? So as a high school senior, bro, you about to graduate, figure out what you want to do with your life and go for it. That's that. And also stay away from trouble. You know what I'm saying? Also, try also not to have unwanted kids, because, that can also ruin, that can slow down your process a lot. You know what I'm saying? All that good stuff. Now, if you want kids, that's up to you. That's cool. You know what I mean? But, yeah, that would be my a little advice I can give. Genius said, give some advice to my little sister. She's in the 7th grade. 7th grade. Hey, the same advice, man. She should figure out what she wants to do with her life. This is from Genius. Figure out what she want to do with her life. She's young, so she can just enjoy her life. To be honest, just experience stuff. As a 7th grader, experience life. Because when you're young, you want to experience things, because it's like, as they say, how you want to eat one food for the rest of your life? No, right? You know what I'm saying? You want to experience things like that, so So in case, you eating this for the rest of your life, somebody brings some other food, you ain't going to be wondering, oh, how does that taste? Because you know how this tastes. You know what I'm saying? Because ultimately, the goal in life is to know yourself and know yourself. You came in this life on your own, you're going to go on your own. So you need to know yourself. It's very important. Don't let people wave you around. Don't let people tell you what to do. If it's not what you want to do, every change, every advice that's given, you have to weigh the advice against yourself, your own personal belief in what you want and all that good stuff. And you follow it or not, because at the end of the day, you choosing to take advice. You choosing to be led. You choosing to do this. Life is all about choices, and you are solely responsible for your life, because the only thing in this life, that matters to you is this, and this is the only thing you can control. Everything outside this you can't control, right? So live the life that you can, and just live the best. For her as a 7th grader, experience life, be safe, be smart, and try to figure out what you want to do with your life in the long run, because that's the whole purpose of life, period, right? We all trying to figure out how can we, what we trying to do with it. You see what I'm saying? Goodwill XX Tentacion. Shout out to BM. I'm not exercising. Wyatt99. What's up? Welcome to the stream. Miss Amisha, welcome to the stream. Everybody hit that subscribe button. This is the home of positivity, LA's positive vibe channel. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But yeah, this is a morning motivation. I just had to answer those little, questions real quick. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate anybody got questions or, genuine questions. If you hear trolling, I'm gonna ignore you. But, genuine questions and stuff like that, or, holla at me. Don't forget, hit that subscribe button. As I said, this is a positive vibes channel. Literally, it's all about positive vibes. We react to trending topics from a positive perspective. We crack jokes, have fun. We react to music, listen to music, we catch vibes. All that and all that. You know what I'm saying? Share the stream. You know what I'm saying? Bless the channel. All that good stuff. Appreciate you. Let's keep going with our Jim Rowe motivation, though. Okay. Well, Yo Awesome said, Yo Awesome Mom. That's interesting. I like that. Someone said something about the earrings. I can't see it, but appreciate it. Yo Awesome Mom said, can you give me advice about a guy I like? I like him, and I don't know what to do. If you like the guy, you tell him you like the guy. See, there's so much, you can't control whether he's going to like you or not. As I just said, the only thing you can control is yourself, right? So my answer to you is, if you like this guy, Tell him you like him and see how it goes, because you can't control it. You want to make sure he likes you. If you make sure he likes you today, what about tomorrow? Everybody goes into dating, they want to secure this. That's not how it's supposed to be. If it's for you, it's going to come to you. All you can do is just put it out there, like, this is what it is. You're not trying to convince someone to love you, right? You want somebody that already loves you for who you are. Everybody's always trying to get somebody. I'm not trying to get nobody. Those that love me gonna come to me. It's just that simple. It's not that complicated. It's really just that simple. We're not trying to impress nobody. We're not trying to, deceive nobody. Nobody's greater than us. We're not greater than nobody. You know what I'm saying? If I like you, I tell you. If you like me, cool. We see how it is. If not, no problem. It might hurt my feelings, initially, but this is life. You know what I'm saying? If it's hurting my feelings, that means I'm going to feel better later. You know what I'm saying? Balance. I might be feeling bad now. That means I'm going to feel better later. It's just, that's how to go with it. Where are you from? I am originally from Nigeria, but I've been in America, in the U.S. for about 12 years. I'm in LA, Los Angeles right now, you know what I'm saying? But came from Tennessee down this way, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, originally Nigerian. What are the signs of a guy liking us? Cheyenne, is it Cheyenne Jordan? Everybody in here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, man. Yeah, don't just be asking questions and don't support the stream. That's crazy. Hit that subscribe button. Support is chatting, subscribe for sure, chatting, all that good stuff. What are the signs of a guy liking you? I can't really answer that because it's different with everybody. You just like saying what's the sign of a woman liking you? It's not really, you can't answer that because everybody shows it differently. Some people are so nervous that they insult you. You know what I'm saying? Like that kid stuff where a woman likes you and she's just cussing at you and just calling you all sorts of, but she likes you. She just don't know how to express it. So I can't really answer that question because some guys act like that too. Everybody, you know what I mean? But just know that, if somebody likes you, you would hope the goal would be for them to just tell you that they like you. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't understand all these extra stuff. Like women want, they there's so much of the quote unquote lead on or signs and all that. Nah, just tell me, bro. Like, let's cut the bullshit. If you like me, I like you. Just tell. It's so easy. If we don't, no hate. I don't understand why the dating scene, there's so much blame. Everybody's trying to place finger, blame everybody. I'm responsible. I do that shit myself. And I apologize for it. But yeah, we're all trying to blame. Oh, this person shit. This person did that. Bro, if it didn't work out, we just ain't supposed to be. You know what I mean? Move on to the next. That's good because there's how many fucking options in this world? Oh, it didn't work out? Okay, well, peace and blessings, man. I'm sorry. Good luck on your journey. Good luck on your journey. We just go. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why people be, you know what I mean? Cheyenne, welcome to the fan band. Welcome to the fan band. Street Samurai, welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's my whole thing. The signs of a guy likes you, I can't really say. But honestly, you would hope it's just him telling you. That, you know what I mean? That would be so simple, right? It just, you know what I mean? Welcome, Nightmare. Hit that subscribe button. Welcome to the stream. You know what I'm saying? This is a morning motivation. And now, clearly, it's a Q&A. You know what I'm saying? I do a lot of Q&A, so if y'all got questions, toss them to me. This is you know what I mean? I love that. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. This is the home of positive vibes, LA's home of positivity. You know what I'm saying? With your host, Almighty. Almighty with 2 L's. I'm not your almighty God. You know what I'm saying? I'm just Almighty, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Appreciate that. A lot of people keep talking shit about my hairstyle. So you said haircut. This is not a haircut. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't cut my hair. Look at this. If I cut my hair, y'all will know. I ain't cut my hair. Your boy been starving. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no bread right now. You know what I'm saying? We hustling. You know what I'm saying? We hustling. Looking, you know what I mean? Krishan, welcome back, man. Welcome back to the stream. I might say he's at work, man. Much love, man. He at work tuning in. That's a fan band member right there, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Krishan is a fan band member. You know what I'm saying? He's been on multiple of these streams. You know what I'm saying? As I said, my chat is called the fan band. If you subscribe, you're part of the fam. You know what I'm saying? It's called the fan band. We call it our fan band. You know what I'm saying? So tap in with us. You know what I'm saying? Welcome. You know what I mean? Welcome to the fan band. Everybody that subscribes. You see what I'm saying? Street Samurai says, I got a new baby, is it a new baby born man? I'm trying to come when I'm not busy with my child, broski. Oh, you got a new baby? Oh shit, Street Samurai, congrats. Oh shit, Damn. Man, you see, I respect and I give all the parents out there. It's a big deal, dog. I got 2 dogs, right? And I already know myself. I'm not parent material. I've told anybody, and I'm very clear about this to anybody I talk to, all that good shit. It's not. I don't play that. I'm not that. And that's why I respect all the parents, all the people that can do it, because I'm telling you, that shit is not easy, man. It's not easy. You dealing with another human being. Just like, see how you are. See how many variables are in life for you to just navigate your life and succeed, or even whatever. That's another being, bro, right there. And then you have to try to lead that being. You are the physical God of that being, other than the actual God. You know what I'm saying? You're the first step of God that they see before they see the actual God. You know what I'm saying? Like, so for you, basically, you got to take that role from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to guide them. You got to be the you know what I'm saying? Until they can comprehend the true God, the cosmos. You got to be the pseudo God. You know what I'm saying? You have to watch over them, take care of them, provide for them, everything, keep their temperature right, everything. Like, but you get what I'm saying? And bro, and you with hopes that they're gonna turn out great. That's a lot of pressure, bro. Fuck. That's a lot of pressure, bro. But that's what I'm saying. When I see fat people that do it, and that's why I don't knock people that that's hard for, because I understand the variables involved in raising a family or raising an offspring. It's so much. It's difficult, bro. Like, that's why I don't judge people when they can't do it. I'm like, bro, I understand. You know what I'm saying? Except for the ones that really just go crazy and like murk their kids or murk their family. I'm like, bro, you should have known yourself well enough not to even get involved in that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So I definitely shout out to everyone that has, families and all that good stuff. It's a big deal. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them, because people don't think about it. A lot of things we take for granted in this life, I swear. People don't really, because if you really think about things, and of course I told you, I'm a thinker. I really am. I've been like this since I was young. Like, so I sit there and think about the most trivial or simple things, and I can see the universe in those simple things. Because even the most simplest things, I told you, is perspective, are complicated as fuck if you look at it. You know what I'm saying? It's all about perspective. You know what I mean? So, no, shout out to all the parents out there, man. Shout out to all the parents. This is a baby girl. I ain't gonna lie. That's the one thing I was saying, though. Like, I was like, if I ever did want one, I don't want no nigga, because I don't want no boy. That boy gonna be trying to butt heads with me. I'll probably murk his ass. I ain't gonna lie. Like, out of anger or some shit. I don't have that tolerance for that. But a girl, girl, that's my dad, I want this. Go ahead, have it. Daddy, I want this. I might be mad walking into the house. Oh. She said, Daddy. I'm like, hey, what's up, baby? Daddy. You know what I'm saying? But that's the thing about, I feel like that daddy and a daughter thing, I think that's the cutest dynamic ever, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, like that daddy and, bro, protecting the daughter, that's the best dynamic ever I can think of, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, I understand people want to have sons and shit, but I don't see. I don't know, man. Because people be like, man, but what if your daughter becomes a hoe? Okay, she got her own life to live. What the fuck? My goal is not, bro. Once that mother reach 18, because truthfully, I understand the complexities. As I said, the variables involved in this shit. I'm even lucky that until 18, they still with me, they still alive, or they haven't done all this, whatever, because I understand life is crazy. They might not even want to. External factors can make them do stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, physically make them do stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about stuff like that, but I mean, like, you know what I'm saying? Anything could happen. You know what I'm saying? Car crash, anything, you know what I'm saying? Yo, if you ain't seen Final Fantasy, bro, possibilities are endless, bro. Not Final Fantasy. Is it Final Fantasy? Final Destination, my bad. The series, the movie. You do movies, you know what I'm saying? Bro, anything can happen in this life, bro. Just understand that concept. And that's how, if you've watched Final Destinations, 1, 2, 3, whatever it is, you could understand, you would appreciate life, bro. Because anything could happen at any moment. Like, that's the truth about life. Anything. That's really how mind-blowing this shit is. People are so confident and guaranteed in tomorrow, but that's the thing, right? We don't see how we subconsciously guaranteeing our tomorrow when we just think we're gonna be in there tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? And mentally, as I said, your reality, your thoughts are creating your reality, and some of us make it tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. You know what I'm saying? So life is really there's no real guarantee to this shit. It's just how you think right here is how you experience it. You know what I'm saying? It's real. It's really real. People just don't think about it. If you really sit down, you appreciate, even if you, like for me right now, in between jobs, struggling, trying to figure it out, boom, boom, still doing content because this is what everything is pointing in my direction right now. But if I sit down with nothing even as I ain't got nothing right now, if I sit down and think, bro, I was just thinking about this when I woke up. I've been up for about 2 hours. I was so grateful to be alive, bro. Like, I was so freaking grateful to be alive, bro. Like, even if I found myself on the street today, I would be so grateful to be where I'm at just because I know my life, I know my experiences, I know what the fuck I've gone through, bro. Just breathing, bro. As me, man, nigga, what? I'm so thankful. It's the littlest things. If you just sit down and literally think about it, you know what I'm saying? It's the littlest things. You know what I'm saying? Someone that hasn't experienced, death around them don't know how it feels. You know what I'm saying? You can't comprehend how finite life is. But if you see shit like that, like, you know what I'm saying? It usually dawns on us. Like, you know what I'm saying? For someone that's been around stuff like that, they enjoy life. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, you know what I mean? It's all perspective, man. Hey, man, the scene from 50 Cent with his boys in the garage, and the guy comes, takes his daughter to prom. This man said 50 Cent. Now, I know the one from Bad Boys, though, when they came to get, one boy came to, the Bad Boys scene is funny one, you know what I'm saying, the uncle shit. I always felt I was going to be that uncle, bro, the crazy uncle, bro. Like, hey, who you here to see? Hey, Marcus, is that here to see me? Say what? Yeah, he said to me. I grabbed my little shotgun when I got down, you know what I mean? Hey, hold on, son. I got my shotgun right there. You say you here to see who? To me? Hey, and bring my machete too, man. Hey, Janine, come on here, your boy out here to see you, man. Hey, come on in, Sly. Sit, make that man sit down, you know what I'm saying? That man said I look like Mojo Jojo. Brandon, you funny. But make that man sit down, have the machete right there, you know what I'm saying? Have the homie just, you know what I mean? Just like, so you say you who? Okay. All right. Okay. What time y'all coming back? Okay. All right, cool. Who your family? Oh, they over there on the east side. Ooh, okay. Cool. All right, bet. Just know what's going to happen, bro. You know what I'm saying? Go. That's going to be me right there. Put the fear of God in that man. Put the fear of God in that man. I ain't going to talk too much because I ain't going, I ain't trying to scare him. I ain't trying to talk his ear off. I'm just trying to put the fear of the universe in that man. You know what I'm saying? That whole, daddy, crazy uncle type shit, that would be my shit right there, bro. You know what I'm saying? The uncle that's just spoiling the kids and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's me right there. Den of Thieves. No, I ain't seen it. I'm gonna look into it. I'm gonna look at it. I've heard of it though. I think I might have seen it, bro. I watch so much stuff, and of course this 50 Cent stuff. Of course, this has to be old. This has to, for sure. Like, you know what I mean? When I've taken it so much, my brain, it's filled with so much shit, bro. I can't even lie to you. I'm constantly taking in so much information. People say it's the herb. I'm like, nah, bro. I've had a short memory before I started smoking. But nah, though, man. NLE Chopper has a daughter and he takes good care of her. Man, daughters, bro. I'm just saying, man. Like, as a father, I just feel like a daughter. See, as an African, always, you want your legacy to carry on. So it's like your son. You want a son, to hold, or take all the property, all that. You know what I'm saying? Inherit all your shit. Me, bro, I don't give a fuck about all that. Shout out to G. Welcome back, man. Welcome to the fam, bam, bam. Welcome back to the stream, bro. But me, I get it though. It's just I think it's just the only thing guys can't accept is the whole part of if their daughter becomes a hoe, or you know what I'm saying, basically somebody smashing their daughter. You know what I'm saying, basically like their daughter. Them give that they can't think of that, bro. You have to accept it, bro, because this is life. Like, if you can't accept that, that's crazy. Like, nigga, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? You can't be loading it. You can't, run their life. That's one thing. Parents should not be trying to run the kid's life. All you're trying to do is support. You can't control them. You can't make them do what you want. It just doesn't work that way. You know what I'm saying? This is a human being. You know what I'm saying? This is not no dog. You know what I mean? This is a human being with complex emotions and thoughts and mind processes. You don't know what the fuck they thinking about. Dogs, on the other hand, they're routine. They're easy. They're simple. You know what I'm saying? They're short-term memory as fuck. You know what I'm saying? All this good stuff. Human beings are not. Some human beings come short-term memory. Some come very good memory. Some come the variations, and you never know about the kid because the kid is not even smart enough to articulate themselves enough. You know what I'm saying? Until they, you know what I mean? So while you trying to raise this kid, you don't really know who the fuck you're raising. You know what I'm saying? So you kind of just have to support them and, you know, do the best you can. The rest is up to them. People really take away a lot of people really take away what's it called of the kid. Kid, bro, this is a human being, bro. Like, you can try your best to raise a kid the nicest way possible, and they're going to still be whatever the fuck they want to be. I know, because I was one of them motherfuckers. I'm just telling you. Bro, like, you can be raised by a good family, all that good shit. If the streets is calling your name, you're going to be out there, you know what I'm saying, hanging and banging, doing what the fuck, you know what I mean, up until when the time is right and whatever. I'm just being real. Like, you can't really, like, you know, that's why pastors' kids be the craziest ones. You know what I'm saying? Just, you know what I mean? But anyway, it's been a good stream, man. It's 40 minutes. You know what I'm saying? This is 40 minutes. 40 minutes. G said, most guys don't want a daughter because they know, one, they had too many hoes. Two, that's a fact, though. Two, the baby mama is a shit. See, that's the thing. That's exactly what I was saying. Like, niggas be too afraid because they've experienced, you know, the possibility of the female being hoes is just too hot. I'm like, bro, it don't matter if she is or she ain't. How much did go into her doesn't change who she is. You know what I'm saying? Because it really doesn't, bro. Like, look at these porn stars. They be making fucking money, like living happy lives, married with niggas. We all here talking shit about, oh, he's a porn. She ain't never gonna be happy. Bro, that bitch got a husband that's, yes, he watches her take. People like, what kind of life is that? But she happy, though. We still talking shit. We on the side talking shit, but they happy. What people say don't really matter. All this reaction we do don't really matter to the person we're reacting to. If it really doesn't. Like this thing we doing, my channel, I react to stuff to relate ourselves to them. You know what I'm saying? Empathy. We put ourselves in their shoes. We try to understand from their perspective to help us in our life experiences, gain more knowledge, help us learn from their experiences. So when it's our turn or whatever it is, we know what the fuck is going on. We're not just reacting to people to put them down and all that good shit. I don't really give a fuck about shit like that. I just want, like, as you can see, I'm a deep thinking individual. So when something happens to somebody, I put myself in their shoe like, damn, what would I do in that situation? That's why I react. That's why I do trending topic reactions. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know what I mean? So it's not, you know, it matters the reason you're doing stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like other people's opinion don't matter to what the fuck you got going on, man, at all. Not even the slightest. You know what I'm saying? So look, man, just know when you have that daughter, she could go the good way or she could go the bad way. Honestly, if you're having a daughter in this day and age, just know just expect her to be going the bad way. Or scratch that. Prepare for her to be going the bad way. In the sense of, you know what I'm saying, where she gonna be bucking. You know what I'm saying? Because I think like 10 years from now, 20 years from now, bucking ain't gonna be that big of a deal. And I think we kind of need to get to that point because people make sex into something like make it too much what it ain't. Like, bro, it's only one piece of, you know, a 3-point goddamn a scale, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's really it. Physical, internal, and sexual. You know what I'm saying? So physical appearance, you know what I'm saying, personality, and then sexual compatibility. These are the three things that, you know what I'm saying, make, I think that these are three criteria I go by when looking for a partner. You know what I'm saying? So, G says, stop lying. We don't. So y'all put yourselves in Lil Nas X shoes. Wait, what? What are you talking about, G? Yeah, I don't know. Street Time, I say, yeah, I'm not doing that. Mines will have morals and self-respect, fam, and doing whole shit. But how would you know? How would you know? You know how many parents thought that same thing, that their kid gonna come out perfect and doing this and that, and their kid turn out to be, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, you can't control that. No matter what you want to say, you're not the kid, so you can't do nothing. You just can't. I said this before. The only thing in your life that you can control, I swear to you, is your body, your mind, everything outside your body, even your kid, you cannot control. You're just hoping that it goes the way you can do all the things you want to say. There's no guarantee way that you know you raise a kid and the kid comes out, you know, this way. What I'm saying is, like, So like, there's no exact strategy that you raise a kid this way and the kid is going to stick that way. That's not how life works, right? It's still up to every individual has their own path. You don't get to choose that path. The universe gets to choose that path. All you can do, and that's why parents be fucked up. Like even my parents used to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Your kid got a talent in this, but because there's no money in it. Like I'm African, as I said, right? No, I get what you're saying, Street Samurai, bro, but you can't. I'm still saying, bro, you can't choose to do that. You know what I'm saying? You can't. You don't choose. You know what I'm saying? You're not the kid, so you can't live that life for the child. Even no matter how much you curate good values around them, if the kid really wants to be bad, they're gonna be bad. You know what I'm saying? But I was saying, like, parents need to learn to like support, not just kind of because, for example, like I was saying, like my parents, fool. I was good. I'm an artistic person. I came out doing artistic stuff at a very young age. But, you know what I'm saying? I went down the science path because really, my parents were supportive though. But they kind of wanted me to go, opening me go more towards the science path because, in Africa, of course, doctor, engineer, stuff like that. These are things that make money. You know what I mean? So I trying to be an artist or a musician or this or an entertainer, that shit, that's not how that go. Ain't no money there. So, you know what I'm saying? And as a parent, you think you're making a smart decision for the kid. Oh, the kid is being, But truly, look at how many years later? What? 25 years later? You know what I'm saying? From whenever the fuck, I'm guessing I was 5. I don't know how old I was. But whatever years later, I'm now chasing that artistic stuff because that's what the universe brought me here for. It show, like the kids' talent shows early what they good at. You know what I'm saying? We just got as parents, I guess, as parents, we need to, look and notice. I'm not a parent, I'm saying we, but I'm putting us in the, But as parents, need to, say, oh, he's good at this. He's good at that. Okay, let's chase a career in this. Like, this is what his talent is. This is what probably the universe want him to do. Let's sponsor this movement. But parents usually, don't tend to do that. You know what I mean? I don't know. My mom wanted 3 boys, but ended up with 3 girls. See, the universe wasn't, you know what I mean? The universe wasn't listening. They said, girl, we ain't give you no 3 boys. Out here, mayhem out here in this now. We're going to give you 3 girls. You know what I'm saying? Let's calm the energy. Yeah, baby. I know so many girls grew up with morals and raised with respect, raised knowing God, and still they grew up selling their bodies. Exactly. American culture is far from righteous. It's not really American culture, bro. It's just, we keep saying the culture. It's not culture, bro. It's not, don't take away from the individual. I keep saying this, bro. Everybody's responsible for their life, bro. We can't be blaming other factors, bro. If you choose that you want to be a follower and not a leader, you don't want to have a thought of your own. You just want to follow whatever is acceptable in society just because, not because it's what you want to do, but just because, that's what's acceptable. That's what it's going to be. You know what I'm saying? Individual is always responsible. The individual is always responsible, bro. The kid, the parent, like the individual, like whoever that person is that did this shit is the one that's responsible for it. Nothing, not the external factors. Yes, the external factors influence, but influence is not doing. To do something, you have to make a conscious choice that, okay, I'm gonna let this influence get to me and I'm gonna do it. See what I'm saying? So I get the culture thing, but it's not really American culture. You can't blame American culture. You gotta blame the individuals. You know what I'm saying? And you can't even blame their parents because I'm pretty sure their parents wanted them to have a good life. I hate when people blame the parents like the parents didn't want them to do, like they had bad intentions. Don't be blaming these motherfuckers. They tried. Most of them be trying, genuinely. But a kid can lie. A kid can hide stuff from you. Like, you can't, they're a human being. You can't really monitor, that's crazy. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. No, bro, it is a bit. Muslim countries are different, bro. No, I know that, bro. I've been to Dubai. I got Saudi Arabian friends and stuff like that. I know what you're saying, right? But I'm gonna tell you something right now. From my okay, look at this. Those are my Saudi Arabian friends that I'm talking about. In Saudi Arabia, the things that they couldn't do when they came to America, they were doing all that. Meaning, it's not about. Like, yes, they couldn't do it in Saudi Arabia, but that means they really that's the true them. They wanted to do that. Yes, the thing, bro, that's what I'm saying. If you're just holding somebody back from doing what they really want to do, that don't mean shit. That's not, you get what I'm saying? Like, because if you give them their chance, they're going to, it's like saying like a thief. You have a good person, like they're turning a hoe into a housewife type shit. Yeah, she going, you know what I'm saying? She might be, the housewife thing might be good and suitable, but once the chance comes back for her to be a hoe, she going to hold up. You know, same thing. If you have a cheater or a thief in your crew, thinking he's gonna be loyal, everything might be good. But once the chance comes for him to steal something, he's gonna steal because that's just what he knows. That's how he, you know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying though. Kuromi, welcome back to the stream though. Feel that. So like that, all that suppression of that, you know, stuff. Once they left Saudi Arabia and they came out here to America, they were doing all that stuff, bro. And they were telling me, I can't do this in Saudi Arabia, man. Blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? When they go back, so that's what I'm saying. So it don't mean nothing if once you get the chance, you're gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? If once we expose you to that society, you can't hold yourself back because you don't know how to deal with it because you've not been exposed. There's so many factors, bro. Just limiting yourself doesn't help you deal with it because once you get a chance, you're going to jump right into it. You know what I'm saying? So that's the same thing they tell you people that's addicts and all that good shit. You have to you have to be around it. It's a mental thing. It's all here, bro. That's why I say still the individual, not the society. You can't, like the individual has to be strong enough to realize what they want for themselves. If they let society keep dictating stuff, then they are sheep. It's just that simple. If you let society dictate who you are a sheep. If you let religion dictate who you are a sheep. If you can't think for yourself and make decisions for yourself, you are a sheep. It's just that simple. If literally everybody has to make decisions for you, you are a sheep. Like it's not. I don't think that's that complicated for anybody to comprehend. You know what I'm saying? It's just like a child. If you can't think for yourself, you know what I'm saying? So if society dictates how you act, what is right and wrong to you, you know what I'm saying? You yourself cannot dictate that to yourself and truly feel comfortable if I do this, I'm happy with doing this. If I do this, I'm not happy with doing that. You know what I'm saying? If you can't dictate that and it's society that dictates that for you, then you're a sheep. I mean, because as I said, right, if everybody's jumping off the roof, you're going to jump off the roof just because everybody is doing it. Even if they're dying down there, you're just going to jump off because if everybody's doing it, you don't want to be the only one alive. So fuck it, I might as well just jump off. You see what I'm saying? That's why you have to be the individual, bro. I keep saying the individual is the most important. Forget that. Stop blaming fucking environments on shit. The individual. Nature versus nurture. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying they're not different. We're not talking about whether they're different or not. You're not listening to what I'm saying. You're not listening to what I'm saying. I'm saying that, but okay, either way, you know what I mean? There's a reason some guys from USA go to other countries to wife someone who don't. And then when they bring those wives over here, some of them end up getting exposed to the culture, the Western culture, and flip it. My point is, if they were truly that, when they came out here, they would still be that. You understand what being solid is? Like, meaning if I took you to another environment, you would still be that. If this is who you are, this is who you are. If changing the environments is able to make you flip, you understand that means you're not solid, right? Like, that's what I'm saying, Street Samurai. You get it? You know, man? So, like, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, it's not about that. That means, basically, it's like a girl, right? A girl that, you know, she picked you or she's fucking with you because, you know, she's fucking with you. Once she sees a better looking guy or better, more opportune guy, she switched on you. Then that girl was never loyal to you. So that's what I'm trying to say. So if environments dictate that shit, you already don't fail type shit. Like, you know what I mean? If environments dictate how you are, you don't fail like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily you failed, but if that's because some people want to be sheep. I'm not even gonna lie. I feel like the universe brings some people to be sheep. There have to be followers. There got to be leaders. And if that's what you are, you have to be comfortable being that and accept it. And that's cool. Me, I just know myself. Like, I wish I was sheep. Well, actually, I don't wish I was sheep. Well, life would have been a little easier for me if I was sheep. I swear to God, life would have been so much easier for me if I didn't think for myself. Because in a world filled with people that a lot of people don't think for themselves, like, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, it's very hard. You know what I'm saying? Especially, you know, it's few against the many type shit. And it's very minuscule. You know, world filled with people that just do whatever, then just follow societal norms and shit. Whatever is going on, they don't think for themselves. The few people that do think for themselves, you know, it's a very small pool of people. So a very small pool of people for you to associate with, very small pool of people for you to date, a very small pool of people that even understand you for you to communicate with. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I wish I kind of, yeah. If I was, you know, they say ignorance is bliss. I wish I was ignorant, but I'm not. I'm really not. I really think for myself, and I'm really on some You know what I'm saying? And I don't judge nobody because I feel everybody is on a different path. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I created this channel, because this is a better way for me to reach and share my ideologies and, you know, whatever with the world type shit, and see who's fucking with it or not. Because I'm not going to change. I'm not changing for nobody. I'm just letting y'all know. And I'm not expecting anybody to change with me. This is what I said. As I said, it's all, if what I said resonates with you, it's just that simple. If it makes sense to you, boom, you tap in. You gonna be in it. If it doesn't make sense to you, you're gonna say all shit, you're gonna do this and that. Some people, it might make some sense, so they're gonna ask some questions. Like, oh, you know what I mean? This is how it is. But you don't force nobody, you don't shove it down nobody's throat, you don't nah. You just teach them. You just, this is how I think though. Some people are like, oh, that's interesting. Let me hear that again. Some people gonna be like, you stupid, you dumb. Some people are like, oh, I pity you. Some people are like, oh, I pray for your soul. There's gonna be a lot of reactions. If I decide to follow one person's thing over the other, I'm gonna be stupid. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's this story, and that's this Nigerian story. This is the last thing I say before I get off stream. So that's this Nigerian story about a father and a son, right? They get done hunting or is it farming or whatever, so they're going back. So the father is on, they got a donkey, you know what I'm saying, or a horse or something, a donkey. So the father is on the son is on the donkey. The father is walking, right? So they're walking. They see one elder, one villager. You know what I'm saying? The villager says, "Yo," tells the son, "Yo, you know what I'm saying? Why you go? You know what I'm saying? Be on there. Why your father's there? You know, old father's there walking. You know what I'm saying? And you on the horse. So you know what happens? The kid, you know what? Oh, let's switch. You know what I'm saying? Boom. While they're going. As they're going, another person sees them and says to the father, "Yo, why you gonna be on the horse while your son is there?" You know what I'm saying? The little boy is that you stressing him out with his little feet. You go, you know what I mean? Boom. They switch again. Basically, they kept doing this shit all the way up until they got home. At the end of the day, they decided, you know what? We're just gonna stand on and just keep walking. At the end of the day, because they kept switching too much because they were listening to people, they ended up just holding the horse and just walking, both of them walking on their feet. What does that tell you? If you listen to people, gonna give you advice, because some people really hate you, some people really like you, and they think they're doing right by you. They want to see you good. But if you just listen to everybody's advice, even though it seems good or it might make sense, you're a sheep. You have to think for yourself. Yes, it makes sense. Yes, it might make sense to them. Yes, it might even make sense to you. But is it for you? You know what I'm saying? And this is why life is all about how you know what I'm saying, run shit. Don't be letting people tell you this and that. If it doesn't resonate with you, if they had listened to one person's advice and stuck to it all the way through, that would have been cool. But they listened to this one because it made sense. It did make sense. You know what I'm saying? It's a young man, right? It's a young boy. It's a kid. Of course, it's a kid. You're going to make the kid walk. You can't, pamper your kid. Makes sense. The old man, he's an old man. Of course, it makes sense. He doesn't want to destroy his feet. But if they keep doing that, they're going to be stupid. You know what I'm saying? So, anyway, as I said, man, that was the last one I had for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Hey, everybody in here, you know what I mean? This is Bro Talk. Welcome, Nolan. Nolan, I see you in the chat, man. Welcome, Nolan. Gee, I can't read that long shit you just put in there, bro. But, you know what I'm saying? Appreciate it, you know what I'm saying? All right. But, yeah, man, it's been a morning motivation, man. You know what I'm saying? With your host, Almighty, on Bro Talk channel, the home of positivity, LA's home of positive vibes. You know, hit that subscribe button, share this stream. You know what I'm saying? Bro Talk, as I said, we cover trending topics. Talk deep conversations like this, motivational stuff, music reactions, whatever, what have you. You know what I'm saying? Q&As, a lot of that. So share the stream, invite people. You know, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. As I said, if you love positive vibes, if you're tired of the trolls and you want some edifying content, some uplifting content, some fun content, you know what I'm saying? Some, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Tap in with your boy, Almighty, right here on the Bro Talk channel. You know what I'm saying? LA's home of positivity. You know what I'm saying? YouTube's #1 positive vibes channel, man. You know what I'm saying? We on the rise. We growing. You know what I'm saying? And we can't stop. No matter how it is. Support the channel however way you can support it, whether it be by super chats, by shares. You know what I'm saying? What I mean, share the stream, share the video, and tag me in it too. You know what I'm saying? I'm repost you and all that good stuff. My Instagram is right here. If you wanna, you know what I'm saying, follow me on the gram or whatever it is. as I said, you know what I'm saying? This is LA's #1 positive vibes channel. And this has been the morning motivation with your boy, Almighty. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate everybody. Stay mighty because we almighty. G says, fam bam. Bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. Yeah, man. Don't forget to join the fam bam, which is my chat. That's what I call my chat. Join the fam bam, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Hit that subscribe button. You know what I mean? And join the most positive channel in LA, on YouTube, in the US, all that good stuff. I'm going to catch y'all next time. Stay mighty because we almighty. I am out. Peace.